Well, hello. Judge Bookman isn't the only one who can play gaming videos, as it happens. Just, putting that out there. And I know that in the past, Muddles, have said that I'm a novice gamer, but actually, there's one kind of game that I have been playing for a very long time. And in this series, I'm going to go back and relive the wonder of Bloons Tower Defense through all its generations. So we're going to start off with Generation 1. And already I'm seeing some major differences from the later games. I want to see if I can still actually play this game, or if it's changed so much that my awareness of the later games is now useless. So already I can see I have... Oh, can I put down a tower that I've clicked on? I don't know. Okay, well, I'm going to have to buy this one now. So that's fine. I was probably going to buy one anyway. So instead of the, goodness knows how many towers there are in the later games, there are only 5. So we've got Dark Tower, which is fine. That's kind of the same. Attack Tower. Ice. Okay, Ice Tower is much more expensive in this version than it is in all of the others. I wonder if it's actually better to make up for that. Then we have Bomb Tower, which is also really expensive. And finally Super Monkey. So, it's been a really long time since I played this game. I really can't remember how useful any of these towers are or how good the upgrades are. So we're just going to kind of knock through some levels. I'm going to see if I can complete this actually. I think that would be really nice. And at the moment I'm just going to... My main goal here I think would be to buy a bomb tower. Because I seem to remember that you can't upgrade these very fast. So in the later versions of the game you can upgrade a tower much more before it kind of maxes out. In this early game there's very little you can do in terms of upgrading, so actually you just need to get money into the bigger, better towers earlier on, I think. I'm loving the graphics here actually. I mean, like, obviously they're terrible compared to the stuff in the games that I play today, but there's something really simple about it. I don't know, it's like going back and playing Mario on Game Boy after watching people playing like Super Mario Maker or something. There's something almost charming about it. And the little balloons, which aren't actually balloons, they're just little pointed ovals. They don't have a little tie on the bottom. And just the way they move is so... So it's really clear here, actually, that they are following a really, somebody programmed in a set path for these balloons to follow. Or in fact several, because you can see they do overlap a little and they do take slightly different courses. Okay, so but everyone has been every path has been hand drawn in. I think, so there is that kind of like slight jankiness in terms of movement. Okay, so we're getting our first green balloons. So the green balloons, I think that this is all still the same. A green balloon needs 3 pops to dispose of, a red needs 1, and a blue needs 2. I'm not actually sure what the highest level balloon in this game is. Hopefully we'll get far enough to find out. We're only on round 7 so far out of I don't know how many, and I'm losing lives. I just need a bomb tower. Bomb tower! Okay, my bomb tower is going in. Oh wow. I don't know if you guys can hear the sound effects. That's dramatic. Okay. So I've got my bomb tower. Hopefully that's going to stand me in good stead. And I'm going to start upgrading Actually, no. Yeah, I'm going to start upgrading the towers that I have now. How far can I get? Oh, okay. So I think I can literally only get 1 upgrade. I'm going to turn the sound off. Because I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the constant sound of a bomb exploding is kind of, loud. yes, there's literally only 2 upgrades that you can get for every tower. I'm guessing none of those are particularly good. So I can get bigger bombs, I can get extra range bombs, what's this? Faster shooting and extra range attacks. Yeah, so none of those are particularly useful as far as these things go. I mean, compared to the upgrades that you can access later on, which give you, like, you know, stunning abilities and all kinds of things, and really give you the ability to destroy lots of bloons, which is what this game is all about. So I'm definitely normally my tactics revolve around getting a small number of very well upgraded towers. I feel like in this game that's not going to work because I can't upgrade stuff very far at all. So I'm going to have to go for lots of towers as my strategy, and the towers that actually seem to do some good are expensive. Okay, yellow bloons, bigger and faster than green bloons, so these will need 4 hits to pop, and I only have 4 lives left, so this is getting a little bit not good. I can't afford any extra towers. Oh no. And game over. Oh. Okay, this game is hard. This game is really hard. Defeated in under 7 minutes. Let's try again. I've got time to try once more before I'm going to have to call it a day. Right, so tack tower. I'm going to change the place of my tack tower and go for here. I don't know if that's a good choice or not. And actually, I think rather than getting a Dart Monkey, I'm going to get 2 tack towers early on because they are good towers. And I'm just going to accept 1 or 2 bloons slipping through until I've saved up enough to get that second one. It's really bad form to lose bloons on the first round, by the way. Like, it's literally the easiest round. There's very little going on. I feel kind of embarrassed about that. I will have enough money to... Let's have some popping sounds back on. Oh, and second round. 2. Oh. Okay, but now I have money for my second tack tower and I'm going to pop it there. And I'm going to go for investing in as many small towers as possible, I think. So I'm going to get... I've got these 2, which will hopefully deal with most things. Break down some of the clusters a little. I'm going to go for a dart tower next, and I'm going to buy several of these, rather than going straight for the bomb tower. Oh, just tried to hit that red balloon and totally missed. Oh dear. Right, so we're getting onto the blue balloons now. The problem is that they just the tacks just keep missing. If you look, like, when there's only a few balloons going past, they just like that, you know. They're just not very good at aiming, and I think that might just be a software change, you know, a change in the software with the later games, that they're better at telling when they need to fire to actually hit their target. Okay, so we have our little dart monkey. Dart monkey's gonna dart. Just gonna keep going and going. Right, good. We're starting to get something that works as a system now. Where are we? We're on to round 5. Gosh. You know, I feel like in the games I'm more familiar with, there's basically a lot more strategies that you can use, but also it just seems a lot easier to get through these first levels. This is really hard, and I don't know if it's just that I don't know the game well enough, or what, but okay. So far I've got 4 towers that are all not upgraded. I'm going to get at least 1 more dart monkey, I think. and then I will start upgrading some of them, especially this dude here, because it would be great if we could reach over here and add a bit of catch-up support. But, right, one more dart monkey. I wonder if there are lead balloons in this game. I can't remember. I don't even know if there's pink balloons. So we found yellows, which will be coming up quite soon, I think. Also, note the little messages often give a bit of a clue about what you should be doing. So it's just said, piercing darts will give you the ability to pop 2 balloons at once. To me, that suggests that it might be strategically advantageous, perhaps, to invest in that. You know, I'm going to get one more. Wait, how do I unselect something? I've changed my mind. Is there a way? Maybe there isn't a way. Maybe I'm just going to have to buy this dude now. Oh dear. Right, well, okay. Okay, ice towers work best with bomb towers nearby, as if I can afford an ice tower at the moment. But fine, let's do some upgrading. So this guy needs long range, and this guy needs long range, and that really expands the amount of territory they can cover. Because the key thing about placement of towers is just that you want to increase the amount of exposure to each tower that the balloons have to go through. Fine, so far this is kind of doing really well. I feel like this is much better than last time. I'm liking having extra towers. I think I'm going to buy one more tack tower and then start saving for something bigger. And my one tack tower can go there. Actually, here. Let's go here. Right. So now I'm going to be saving. And we have yellow balloons. How well can my... Ugh, they're so fast, that's the problem with them. But hey, that was okay. That was okay. Tower upgrades are usually a better option than just adding more towers. Oh, now you tell me. Nah, I don't know. In the later games, definitely, absolutely 100%. Definitely the better option. But in this game, it just seems that things don't necessarily fire when you would expect them to. They don't necessarily fire as fast as you need them to. Tower defense is all about what towers you use and where you put them. How enlightening. I feel like my knowledge of the game is totally transformed by this. Okay, lots of balloons coming through now. On the plus side, lots of balloons, as long as my team can handle them. I'm going to mute this in because this is getting loud. Lots of balloons is fine as long as my team can handle them, and it will give me more money to spend on upgrades. So I'm going to go for... So frozen balloons are immune to darts and tacks, but can be destroyed by bombs. So, question is, do I go for a bomb tower or do I start saving up for a super monkey? And I feel like we're still fairly early on. Bomb tower would be a useful thing to have. I'm not sure if there are lead balloons which can only be popped by bombs in this game. I'm guessing there aren't, based on the fact that they don't, you know, mention that in the description of any of the towers, but we'll see. So I'm going to put my bomb tower there and see how we're going. I think we're doing better than we did last time, so that's good. The bomb explosion, like the explosion graphic, is just oh my gosh, and that bomb just totally missed, even though there were loads of targets. Like, that kind of thing doesn't happen in the later games. But hey, okay, so we're still handling this okay. We're not having the drips and drabs that we had last time. You can't pass the game using only tack towers, but you can slow the game down a lot. What does that mean? As in like make the game crash because you put too many towers down. Okay. I remember actually, I think in Bloons Tower Defense 4 there's a warning that comes up when you're getting fairly close, you know, into rounds like 70 and 80 where it starts saying, this game might slow down now because we're literally throwing so many balloons at you. And I guess that's this game's version of that. Right. Relax a bit. There are no yellow balloons in the next level. Right. Time for an ice tower. I've gotten. Oh, I'd forgotten they look like that. Okay. So I want to stick this somewhere where it's actually going to have a fair exposure. I feel like here is a good place, and it will trap balloons either side to allow the bomb tower to get them more easily. That's the main purpose in this game. Is really just holding them there. To allow other non-frozen balloons to be popped and to allow the bomb tower to target them, basically. So, yeah, I mean, it's not that effective, to be honest. Again, I don't tend to use the ice tower that much when I'm playing with the later versions, unless I'm upgrading it like all the way, because it does have some fairly good, useful attributes once it gets fully upgraded. And speaking of which, have you played Bloons? Well, I have now. I've played Bloons a lot of times, but just not this version for a very, very long time. Wow. Okay, please don't get through, all of you. Wow. Okay. Okay, so we're starting to drip, so I need to make some changes before the next round. What are those changes going to be? A whole bunch of greens coming up. Can I survive a whole bunch of greens? Let's go. Bigger bombs is an expensive one, but let's go for it. Long range darts for this guy. It's amazing sometimes how much a small change can make, but I don't know if it's going to be enough if we get more. The yellows are just really hard. Like, I mean, yellows in every other game are really tame because they've invented so many more levels of difficulty. Too easy. Let's step this up a bit. Okay, I'm going to play one more round, then I'm going to have to stop and take a break. Okay, can I do it? Can I do it? Oh, I'd really hate to die in this round after just saying, oh, I'm going to play one more round and then go and take a break. You know. No, but I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Right, great. I'm going to stop recording for now. I'll be back in a little bit. Right, I am back. I'm at level 20 of Bloons Tower Defense 1. I don't have very much money. I feel like I need more money than this to actually have a chance of surviving. Right, so am I going to do any upgrading or am I going to save? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler to suffer the stings and arrows of outraged balloons, or waste your money on long freeze time for an ice tower. Let's just see how we're going. I mean, ultimately, I need to get a super monkey. I have a little space here, which I'm saving for my super monkey, right underneath my cannon tower. But I need to survive long enough to be able to buy one, which is potentially going to be difficult. We shall see. I mean, actually, getting up to 1,100, 1,200. At the end of the day, what I could do is just sell. Oh gosh, please don't die here. Come on. Oh gosh, that's not great. 45 straight yellows coming next. Oh, I'm gonna have to spend money. How am I going to spend this money? I think tack towers are going to be useful to break up this attack. I often really like having two tack towers right next to each other. I feel like it creates a good trap for, you know, an area that is difficult to pass. So let's see how I do against these 75 straight yellows. On the plus side, what, 75 times 3, that's 2. Actually, that's not even that much money that I'm going to get from this round. That's really disappointing. Okay, well, I handled that surprisingly well. Yellows, greens, then more yellows. That should take care of me. Okay, let's see. Hopefully, yeah, I seem to be dealing with that all right. The double tack tower is doing quite good work there. I'm fond. Oh, no! Come on, get it! Ah, no! Oh, that's so irritating. Right, one more try. This time I'm going to start off with 2 dart towers. I'm going to put one here and one here. And we'll see how that does. So this time I feel like I might need to start selling stuff to get that super monkey. I really don't want to give up without having managed to get a super monkey. Because I want to know what it's like. I mean, I'm more fussed about showing everything that is in this game rather than winning this game, if that makes sense. I'm interested to see how hard it gets. I want to know what's different. I think the other thing to remember about this game is that it is designed to be difficult. So every other Bloons game, I mean, this is the simplest. So there is only one map, there's only 5 towers, and there's only 2 upgrades for each tower. So there's really not that much that you can do with this game. So when this game was being built, they would say, well, fine, we don't want people to get it first time. We don't want it to be simple and easy because, you know, otherwise people play it once and then win and then stop, you know? So they want to make it difficult enough that people will have to keep trying over and over again. Whereas actually, the other games, because they've got more complexity and they've got more options, you can actually set your own difficulty and you can, you know, choose an easy map or a hard map and, you know, all of that kind of thing. So I feel like this is possibly the hardest. This sounds like I'm just making loads of excuses now. I am just making loads of excuses for not being very good at this. Sorry, but not sorry. Fine, let's see. Round 5. Yeah. This configuration is working okay so far. It's nice. I'm going to go straight for the double tack tower, I think. Maybe actually I should just create a, you know, a kill zone. A balloon pop zone here. So all the maybe 3 tack towers. And maybe 2 tack towers, ice tower and bomb tower there. And see how that does. And we'll see. Because hopefully, it's really one of the key things about balloons is that you have to break up the balloon formations. You have to break through the kind of the dense mass of balloons so that you can target them individually. And tack towers are really good at that. And having a kill zone like this, you can see it's really thinning the herd down so that the other towers can attack the stragglers. So I think I will build upon this theme. I will try and make this work as a strategy. Okie dokie, 1 left. There we go. Okay, so I feel like I'm going to need a 3rd. Oh gosh, why? I keep forgetting that you can't unselect something that you've selected. Oh, okay, you can, but you still have to buy something. That's okay. Like, I was going to buy something. I'm just irritated that I forgot that. So I'm going to pop that dude there. I'm going to pay for long range for him because I want him to be able to reach up to the last leg of the track. Fine. Okay. So now, numbers versus upgrades. Right, all of these are going to get long range because that actually gives a significant increase to the attack area that they have, and that can be really, really important. And I'm going to give these guys faster shooting. So a bunch of greens, this should give me some nice money. Yeah, those tack towers are really doing their job there. That's very good. Fine. Oh, already brought that one. That's the one. Okay, so we do have some stuff dripping through now. Hopefully with those upgrades that I brought this round will help with that. Right, so pop them, slow them down is the key with yellows. Get them down to blues or reds, and then they can be dealt with. Oh dear. Starting to leak. Okay, this is going to be my last attempt at Bloons Tower Defense 1, and if I don't get further than this, I'm sorry. But, you know, I can't keep hammering against it forever. Okay. Oh, please don't die here. No. Oh gosh, this is bad. Right, I'm going to pop another tack tower in, kind of on close to the end, to try and catch those stragglers and break them up a little bit more, because they're not, you know, they're managing to get through. This is the difficulty of tower defense games, is that you have to at the moment I'm firefighting, you know, I'm trying to stop myself from dying every round, and so I'm buying the cheap effective upgrades, but I'm not investing in towers that will actually be able to keep me alive through the future rounds, which isn't great. And I might end up having to do some selling in order to get those towers. So for example, I could sell this guy here after this round, and that would hopefully let me get a bomb tower. Would that let me get a bomb tower? It would. Right, so we're selling that one. We're getting our bomb tower, which is going to go here. Wow, okay, so it's kind of got a stretch over lots of different places there, and then I'll go for extra range when I can. Okay, that helps a lot. That's really, really good. Very much a fan. That was a good decision, I think. So I think I'm not going to bother going with another ice tower. I think at the moment I will save up to get a second bomb tower. And it's really, really good at thinning out the packed bloons, which is exactly what I needed. Oh, this actually feels like a lot more comfortable. I feel like I'm not firefighting anymore. That's fantastic. Right, so let's see how much money I have at the end of this round. Oh no, please don't. Oh, no. If I survive this round, having 2 lives left is distinctly unpleasant. Okay, so we need cash. I need another bomb tower. I'm not going to bother with ice. It's just not that useful. It is useful when you have multiple towers that can pop it. When you only have one, it really doesn't add that much. I don't think. Right, bomb tower. There we go. Let's go for it. The other thing that you can't do in this game is change the priority of attacks, which is actually a really useful thing to be able to do, because it means that, for example, I could tell my bomb towers to target the stronger bloons to break them down so that they can be picked up by the others, because that's really what they're there for. Oh no, you see, like they're not. Oh, and that's it. That is it. Alright, well that is enough for this video, I think. All of those bleeds go through at the end as my towers give up the ghost. I might come back and try and beat this game again, but I think in the more short term I'm going to give up, move on to Bloons Tower Defense 2 and see if that's any easier, which I don't think it will be, but we'll see. Alright, and we'll see what they added between Bloons 1 and Bloons 2, so I'll see you for that one. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Muddles. Bye!